Good day and welcome to another episode of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I'm your host, the voice of reason. So, in today's Horn of Africa update, we're getting reports out of Eritrea that there has been a contingent of Ethiopian army units spotted at the Eritrean base Sawa. So as you can see on my map, this is the sprawling giant military compound known as the Sawa facility. This is where all Eritreans at the 12th grade of high school come to train for their 1 year prior to entering their national service. So, what is the purpose of Ethiopian soldiers inside of Sawa, training in Sawa? And we've also heard reports as well of some sort of combat activity taking place near the base as well. Those reports are as yet to be confirmed, and as I learn more, I will obviously report. But again, Ethiopian soldiers at the Sawa base. So at the same time, we've heard reports of a possible federation between Eritrea and Ethiopia. Now, is that going to happen? I personally could not imagine it to happen. I mean, Eritrea at one point was part of Ethiopia. Would it become part of Ethiopia again, or would some sort of federation be created between the two states? I don't see how that could occur, given that on one hand, Ethiopia claims to be a democracy, and on the other hand, Eritrea is a despotic dictatorship under Isaias Afwerki. So I don't know how those two would mix and create an existing federation. I think it would be adding more fuel to the fire, so to speak, and that fire simply is what Ethiopia is right now. So I don't know how that would work. Another issue at hand is there is new talk and continued talk about Tigray becoming a fully independent state. Now, I had talked about this in previous videos, and at this point, based on the activity and the atrocities that have occurred inside of Tigray, I do not see another outcome. And I think too much damage to the social construct of Ethiopia, especially pertaining to its relationship with Tigray. I do not see how those two regions, with the Amhara being the pseudo power base of Ethiopia, and the damage between Amhara and Tigray, I don't know how Ethiopia continues as a state in its existing format. I think to benefit all parties involved, to include Amhara and other ethnic groups, it would probably be wise that Tigray becomes a fully independent state. And I think at the same time, Ethiopia has to look at itself and at the Prosperity Party and the ideology behind the Prosperity Party, and is that going to in fact work for Ethiopia? Is a strong centralized federal government with no ethnic identity going to work? because I think there will always be some sort of ethnic identity in this kind of state that Ethiopia is. Is there some sort of prospect for a loose confederation with autonomous regions? I think that's probably the end game for Ethiopia. It doesn't appear to be working, given all the bloodshed that is occurring inside of Ethiopia now. And I know the proponents of the Prosperity Party will say that, well, this is normal. Ethiopia has always been violent, and this is normal. Well, it's not normal, and there's a way to fix it, and probably the way to fix that is to have Ethiopia broken up into independent spheres, and probably the start of that will be the independent republic. Well, I won't call it a republic, the independent state of Tigray.